Hi everybody, this is Dawn Scrapbook Sage. Do you like challenges? I do too. I've had a lot of fun this month playing over at Daisies and Grace with Bonnie. We are doing a Creator Spotlight Challenge, May 2024. I was inspired by Kathleen Mower. Go ahead and check her out. She's got like 3 or 4 steampunk journals, and those were the ones that I was inspired by. Please forgive me. I've been fighting a cold this week. I am getting better, but I wanted to post this video. It's the last day of the month. So we did an ABC challenge where we did different things like altar paper clips, using buttons, clusters, collage, distress, junk mail, embossing, fibers on the edge, grace, do whatever we want, handmade lace, crocheted edge, ink smooshes, just add punched items, use keepsake items, lots of lovely lace, make lots of writing space, notebook paper on the top, pockets using junk mail envelopes, quilted, ruffles, sticker, transparent, unique, fancy fold, use something vintage, wrap around, extra, anything you want to make, your favorite idea from your chosen artist, and Z-fold wraparound. Okay, so those were the A to Z's, and I don't know that I'm going to point them all out. Maybe you can identify them. Because I am losing my voice, I will do my best to point things out. But I made a digital kit that was feminine inspired by Kathleen Mower. She had a teal feminine steampunk journal she made about 4 years ago, and I loved it. So I first made a digital kit doing that A to Z. So I have the digital kit that represents all those things in a digital format, and then I made this journal. So I will put Kathleen's inspired journal linked below, and my journal is different from hers because we definitely have 2 different styles. She's much more elegant and precise in the way that she creates things, and I'm much more junky. Like I like the scrappy look, and so I tend to be a little bit more messy junky. And even though things are beautiful, it's just a different style, and she's much more elegant in the way she presents things. So anyways, and so I went ahead and made this journal. It is quilted, so I did the quilted piece there. I have buttons and beads on this tassel. So I've got some buttons as well as some steampunk items like little cogs, a button there, and I have a couple beads, but they're sort of hiding. I know they're on here. I put them on here. Oh, they are. So I've got some beads too. I did some steampunk themes here. And this is a page that I made. I can't remember I don't believe it's in the kit. It was an additional page that I made. I used lots of lace. And I did a collage on the inside. And here are a couple ephemera pieces. Faith Endures. And using lots of lace is something that, when I think of Kathleen, that's something she does. Another element here is I used lace and sort of had that, the ruffled edges here to just sort of have those layer up like you see in petticoats and stuff like that. That was one of the inspirations that she did in her journal. Mine is less petticoat and just lots of different fibers in here. I wanted to use this thick rope because it sort of reminded me of the steampunk industrial look a little bit. So here's one of the pages. This is some of my lace that I put on one of my digi pages. This is a smooshed, I used some ink smooshing on that. That's something that Kathleen does. This is a kit out of Creative Fabrica. Kathleen loves to use notebook paper, and so I've got watered down notebook paper here. She loves to alter junk mail, so I have this alter junk mail with sort of a steampunk inspired stamp here from Poland. Here's my alter paper clip. She uses a lot of that really great silk seam binding. I don't have any of that wrinkled silk seam binding, but I had some silk fabric like this silk fabric here. So I've used that, and she makes really fancy ruffles. Mine are not quite that fancy. And this just has a polka dot with card with washi written on it, but I thought that was really cute and it went well. I had this book, How Things Were Made, and so I had all these great industrial book pages that I've been able to put in the journal. So it's it has some vintage book pages and different things like that. So that's fun too. Here's just some folded dictionary page and a little cutoff. This is an old car, an old vintage antique car in the clock there. Isn't that fun? I had fun making those as part of the ephemera. And this is a beautiful image of a woman there. And the big hats, there's a ruffle there. Here is, let me put this with the card. This is a vintage, so this was one of the items that was used keepsake, and it is a vintage postcard from New York. And this is a vintage book from the 1920s book page on accounting, so the numbers are represented there. Got a little pocket here. More lace. And just the whole industrial concept. I've been watching an anime called Last Exile, and that has been a lot of fun to watch. Cut out pictures of goggles from a Montgomery Ward reproduction book that was made in 2008, but it has all those great images there. More lace and clocks and keys. A Thomas Edison book cover there. An airplane, picture of airplanes and helium ships. Right, a boat image there. Did some crocheted edge here. Excuse me. And this is a wraparound page. And it has a fancy fold there and another little tag. And this was sort of the concept of wraparound in the lace in some of my digital pages. That was fun. I love this still with the rivets. I had a watch book and I cut it out and used some of the Tim Holtz paper with that to make just a little side pocket there. Some more ships and industry. This is a used piece of junk mail. It's just tucked in there. An altered paper clip. Another car, a light, a steam train. I love that image, that gal. This little flip out, the Z flip out there. I just kept it really simple. This is notebook paper. And just lots of lace and stamping. Another ruffled edge. And lace. And those beautiful watches. Isn't that a pretty image? So we did some translucent items in here. So I put that in there. Some more notebook paper, a sticker, a ruffled edge, another sticker. This is my over-the-top element. And so that is the steampunk journal that I did for the challenge. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bonnie, and thank you, Kathleen, for the inspiration. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.